Hello, this presentation about stars cycle for my science homework for AQA GCSE Science 2012. Basically going to talk about the start and the end of a star's life. This is the cycle of a star where there's two paths, one from novella to a star to a red giant to a white dwarf, and the other one is when the star goes to a red supergiant, to a supernova, to a neutron star, or a black hole. Novella is basically gravity pulls dust and gas together and creates something that looks like this, and the heat and the pressure gets hydrogen to fuse with each other to make helium. And the fusion process releases a lot of energy to create the core, and when the creation of the core is called a proton star. This is the start of a star, and when the core is very dense and there is still dust around it, but that is a process. It's gonna get denser and create a main sequence star. This is a stage of our sun right now. Basically, hydrogen and hydrogen fusing together to make helium, and this fusion process creates a lot of energy, and it creates the sun's gravity pulls small particles together, particles of dust and gas together, that creates and forms planets. So that's what makes Earth and other planets that orbit Sun. And there's two stages of stages after this. One of it is when it goes to a red giant, which is basically when all hydrogen is used up. Oh, not all. Hydrogen is used up and there's less energy to keep the star stable, which makes the star go bigger and swell up and get really hot because of the helium. And after this, when all the energy is used up, it becomes a white dwarf, which is this and this. A white dwarf, which is the last stage of a shining star, and then it becomes a black dwarf, which is no energy at all and there is no reaction happening. Or there is another way after the main sequence star, which is red supergiant. And I found this diagram, which I found really useful because it shows inside and everything of a supergiant star, which is uncontrollable fusion of helium and other metals. So when there is no hydrogen to fuse together, the leftover helium fuses with other elements, which makes the star swell up. This red supergiant is much bigger than the normal red giant, and when this fusion gets out of control, this happens, which is a supernova, which is when the red supergiant explodes and scatters all the gas everywhere in space. This creates either a neutron star, which is a solid crust and fluid core inside, or a black hole, where the gravity is so high even light can't escape. And that is basically the life cycle of a star, and that's all you need to know. Thank you, hope you learned from me, and hope you didn't get bored with my slide. Thank you.